Bro, I was the first one up.
All right.
Is that a real sword?
No. No. So, when you guys think of musketeer, what do you guys think?
Three Musketeers. Boy, they're handy.
Very good. And what's their famous phrase?
All for one and one for all.
Very good. Okay. So, we technically think that they were swashbuckling heroes who fought the enemy with their very long swords. However, this information is not accurate. There were more rather than just sword fighting soldiers. Very good. My question is, who really were the musketeers, and what was their actual duty? France wasn't the only one with musketeers at this time. During the 16th and 17th century, China, India, and Spain and Britain developed their own types of musketeers. The French musketeers, however, are probably the most common image of a real musketeer. So back in 1622, Louis XIII created a light cavalry with a musket and a rapier. You guys know what a musket is, right? Okay. The rapier is a pointed, slender sword with an interesting designed hilt. This is called the hilt, and this would be the blade. So we need a volunteer. Anybody? Okay, guys, go on.
What was the thing that had the sword at the end of the gun?
Muskets were more.
Oh, bayonet,
Yeah. Well, muskets were more heavier and rounded objects. But anyway, so. Since obviously I would be the musketeer and Josh would be the attacker. No, Josh, you put your hands down. Don't worry, I'm not going to kill you. So anyways, so the musketeers would always, defend themselves. Alright. So obviously you got the parry. No. No.
Was I supposed to move?
No. Okay, so Josh, pretend you're thrusting. No, thrust is this way. Thrust. And I parry like that. And then come again. Parry. And parry. And thrust. Very good. Oh, you parry. Very good. Give him a hand, please. John, you're next.
John, get up here.
No, not yet. Okay. So muskets on the other hand were their other weapons that they would use to obviously clone and fire. And they were long muzzle loading shoulder guns measuring approximately 62 inches, but I won't go into detail. The musketeers were fired with a lead ball and a little bit of gunpowder to fire the musket ball. Musketeers were trained just as any other European soldier and fought in battles in horseback and the infantry. In the Royal Guard of the France, musketeers were considered a junior unit thanks to their light weapon. Over the years, musketeers were becoming more noticeable thanks to their behavior. I respect you, and we're gonna fight each other. I'll use John for example. Come on.
John, okay.
Don't worry, I won't kill you. Okay. Yeah. So obviously, you would have your sword right here. All right. Put it down. Then you go like this. Very good. Now John's showing his sign of respect, and I'm showing my sign of respect. Then we get into the position. Very good. Very good. And then we got the black musketeers. Very good. And they were known for gray and black because of their horses. And though having a great legacy in the French cavalry, the French musketeers were terminated due to the move to budget terms. Years later, after the abolishment of musketeers, many writers took the liberty to write life stories about these musketeers, like who were these guys. So, and we know one particular author that wrote about the musketeers, and that his name was. Very good. Okay, and he is a well-known author, and he wrote it's a different title, but have you guys seen The Man in the Iron Mask? Oh, yeah. Okay, and he wrote the account of Monte Cristo, The Man in the Iron Mask, historically accurate. But anyway, and we all know his famous work is. Very good, guys. Very good. All right, and that brought a classic vision of what the musketeers were like back in the 17th and 18th century. So, down by the point, we know that musketeers weren't just boisterous buccaneers. They were honorary soldiers who protected and served their country. Thank you.